Hey, my little cappies. Okay, my little soul warriors. Let me straighten out my camera. I just moved it. Okay. Um, so today, this is Enchanted Forest Tarot. This is Soul. What is it? Soul Helper Oracle. Everyday Witch Oracle. Queen of the Moon. Let me find some place to put this. Okay. Wizard's Tarot, Chrysalis deck, and did I say this was Enchanted Forest? All right. So let's start. I've got enough room here. Actually, they told me to start with this one. All right. So I have no idea what I did with my glasses. There. Okay. I'm gonna mention this again. Because the glare on the cards, I have to turn the lights out here, and it gets very dark. It's easy for you to see in the reading, but for me, sometimes I have to move the card over where I can see it better. Okay, and this is the Green Mother, and what this is like the Empress. This is the Earth, the abundance of the Earth. So right now, you're getting everything. Now she has a child. It doesn't mean that you have a child. Some of you do. Some of you have children. But this is an abundance card. This is where the earth is giving back to you. I think you are a big nature lover. And I think that I'm just listening. You love nature. You're a kind person. You're a caring person. You see how she's caring for the child. I think you are a very caring person. You have specific, what am I trying to say, goals, and you set your mind for them. Okay. And this is the Boons. And this is where, excuse me just a second. You see she's weaving, she's got the, I don't know what you call those things from a spinning wheel, but so she's weaving, and a boon is something that's being given to you, okay? So you have a lot of things coming in for you, abundance coming in for you. And this is the Ace of Boons. So this is when you get an ace of anything, it means the universe is giving you things. And so this would be Pentacles, in my opinion. I usually read the cards from what they tell me. And Frog is also good luck, sort of. So, but a frog is also, it has stages. It has the little tadpole, and then it loses its tail, and then it goes up, and then it's finally an adult. So the universe is giving you things. I think that you may, not only do you have some abundance now, but you're also being given abundance. Wow. And see, you have where this is abundance, and this is abundance. Wow. All right. Let's see what we've got. This is great. All right. And this is the Queen of Pentacles. The first row is nothing but abundance, pentacles. These would equate, or this would equate to pentacles. This would equate to the, what am I trying to say? Okay. I know what I'm trying to say. That word just won't come out. It's like the Empress, you know. Okay, but you have the Queen of Pentacles here. Um, this is amazing because it's right on top of Pentacles. Again, Pentacles are abundance, something in the earth, and it doesn't always mean. No, I'm not holding this properly for you. It doesn't always mean uh, money, but it's abundance in all things. It means that, you know, whatever you need will be there. Sometimes you might have a flat tire or something, and you don't have a, a jack to change your tire, and somebody just comes along and changes it for you. That's true abundance, where things come to you when you need it. Just beautiful. But a queen is someone who's worked their way up from the bottom, and this is someone, she has power. I mean, she has stability. She has enough power to get, she knows what she wants. She goes after the things she wants. Sometimes, and I will say with my Capricorn friends, they will focus on one thing that they need to do, and they don't see the other things that they could have. They are so powerful. I'm always amazed at Capricorns. There's so many other signs I am amazed at, but I don't have a lot of friends in the other signs. I'm sort of an introvert, and so I believe if you have a friend, they should be a friend for life that would just do anything in the world for you if you need it, and vice versa. I would do the same thing for them. So I do know some other signs, but I'm not close to a lot of other signs for some reason. It's not that I don't love other people. I just really love people, and but since I'm an introvert, I don't interact with a lot of people closely. Put it that way. That's what I'm trying to say. I have friends from military life, ex-military life. I was a military brat and military wife, and the wives that I met are still my friends. The one in particular. If I was in California and said, my car broke down, I don't have any money to get anywhere, I need help, I know my friend would say, I'll be there just as soon as I can. So those are friends you have for life, and that's the Capricorn. They are such wonderful, wonderful people. I just adore them. Okay, but they tend to focus on one thing at a time, whatever they need to do. Wonderful people. All right, and this is the Ten of Wands, and you see the burden. He's got a heavy burden on his head. See all the antlers? And it's all lit up. You don't tend to know the power you have. You see all this light on top of your head, but it's a burden to you. You've been carrying a heavy burden for quite some time. But hang on just a minute. This burden is easy to let go, and I think you are letting go of a lot of it. You're seeing some of the light in the burden. And this is the Page of Wands. And wands are always action, sometimes ideas, and people get them and they run with them. Every Capricorn I know, as I said, when they get an idea and they need to go toward a goal, they go toward that one goal, and they don't think about the other things. Sometimes those other things are important too, but they just tend to not always see them. They're very goal orientated, but the thing is, you've got this light here, this action, and this dynamic ability. So for you little Cappies, little sweet soul warriors, I would say look around at some of the other things too. Don't carry this burden so much. But I do see you letting go of a lot of the burden. But look around at some of the other things that you need to accomplish too. Okay? You are a strong person. One thing I will say, every Capricorn that I know is a very strong person. Very strong. They don't see it, but they are. This is meditation for clarity. And you see, in this card, the lady's looking at herself. She's looking at her reflection, okay? And even her little cat. Whenever you see an animal next to someone in the tarot cards or the oracle cards, it usually means that it's trying to tell you that spirit's there. You have some loyalty with you. And it can also be a friend that's very loyal too. And I think some of you Capricorns, I think the majority of you do, I think you have one true loyal friend, maybe two. But you do, there are people that just see you and just love you. I don't always think you love yourself. That's part of the problem. You have an ability to know that you can get a certain thing accomplished. You just know it. You're like, no, say you're a swimmer or something, and you know you can swim so many miles. You just know it. It's what you can do. You know that, but you may not know what a wonderful person you are. But they're asking you to look, just slow down a little bit, because Capricorns tend to, the ones that I know, they tend to be doing so many things, but they're focusing on one thing at a time. But sometimes you just need to slow down, just sit down a little bit and think more about yourself. Figure out who you really are. And I know that I say that in almost every reading, but we all are trying to figure out who we really are. But Cappies are spectacular in that area. They don't see the miraculous person they are. I can't say enough about them. And if I knew more signs or when I'm out and around, I love talking to people. I love all that. So it doesn't really sound like an introvert, but I don't keep many people close to me. So I don't really know a lot of signs, intimate, if you want to say intimate friends, okay? And this is meditation for creativity. We've got 2 cards with meditation. So they're really wanting you to stop, slow down. Look at yourself. Look at who you really are. Look at this. This person, this gentleman is creating, he's got a wand and he's creating a picture with fire. And then he has 2 little spirit loyalty animals with him. So I believe, as I said, you have 1 or 2 true friends. Now, we're not talking about family, we're talking about friends. And some of it even may be a true family member. But look at the ability this person has. They just want you to realize, see, you can do all this. Even your friends, your spirit is helping you. Wow. I think your friends realize who you are more than you do. And this is air magic. Every one of these cards, and this whole deck is not like this, I can tell you that. Every one of these cards out of this deck is telling you how powerful you are. And this is air magic. Look, they're creating magic through the air. And you see here they have it's a hawk, okay? And a hawk sees, they fly above everything, they see the bigger picture. You just don't see how spectacular you are. This is so amazing for you. I just wish I could have a magic wand and help you see how powerful you are and what a wonderful person you are. Okay. And they're telling me do not read any reversals today. Okay. Or in this deck anyway. The Visionary, Knight of Scrolls. And now what this is scrolls equate to swords. So, but in this deck, you see, I mean, he's got another bird here sitting on his shoulder. The birds bring messages, okay? And sometimes knowledge. They're bringing in things for you. In this deck, it's not the same thing as a regular tarot. You see him sitting still. In a tarot deck, a knight would be moving on a horse. But this one is visionary. They want you to see who you truly are. There again, every one of these is, and now the Queen of Pentacles, she knows how to do things and make a living or whatever she wants. But they're wanting you to see who you truly are. Wow. Okay. And this is the Seven of Stones. And stones equate to pentacles. Do you realize how many pentacles you have here? So the thing about this and this card, in this deck, you see, she's, here's a stream back behind her. A stream is emotions, okay? And she's got all this solid stuff around her, but she's just looking down, okay? Now this is this deck. We're not talking about a regular Rider-Waite deck. So she's holding on, but she's also, it's like she's got her arms around her knees and she's looking down, and she has a little flute here, but she's not really playing her own flute. She's not paying attention to or singing her own song, put it that way. So again, they're telling you, you don't see the amazing person you are, the power that you have, the talent that you have. This is truly amazing. And this is the Ace of Stones. This is the Ace of Pentacles. You see this huge stone. And Pentacles also, as I said, it's not just money. It's things, it's goals in your life, things that you want. Perhaps you want, you know, I have a friend and she's building this huge fence on, she has a ranch, and she's building, bless her heart, she works so hard. But when she got that fence done, that was her goal. All right? So Ace of Stones doesn't always mean money. It means getting what you want in the earth, in reality. Okay? Beautiful, beautiful. But an ace means that it's being handed to you from the universe. The universe is giving you things. And I will say this about Cappies. They can bring stuff to them like nobody else. I've never seen. They can fall in a pile of poop and come out smelling like roses. I'm not lying. They have it rough sometimes because they think they have to go over all these hurdles. But all they have to do is focus. I've seen it time and time and time again. I just sit back, I'm in awe of every one of you Cappies that I know. I just think you're fabulous. Okay, and I didn't start my timer, did I use these cards? Which ones did I do here? Okay, and I don't remember if I shuffled these or not, so hold on just a second. And these are Enchanted Forest. Please, message from the Cappies. Message from the Cappies, please. Something to help Cappies on their journey. I'm so sorry. Message for Cappies, please. I normally shuffle so we don't have to take time out of the reading. I pre-shuffle. Message for Cappies, please. Something to help Cappies on their journey. One more time. Something to help Cappies on their journey. All right. So let's go for it. All right. This is Keeper of Boons. Wow. This again, you've got boons and boons and pentacles and pentacles. I don't know what you're doing, but whatever you're needing, it's coming to you. You're creating it. That's how we get things. We create them. And this is the Keeper of Boons. So this is someone that can keep, you can get what you want and you can hold on to it. As I said, this deck is a little bit different than the Rider-Waite. So this is amazing, but they do want you to see who you are. Realize the power that you have, and it's just amazing. 8 of Challenges. And here again, you see all the briars around her, and she feels like she can't move. And that is, and then here, again, she's not playing her own flute. She's not having fun. You are working so hard toward what you want to get, you forget to have fun. And you don't see your own power. As I said, Capricorns tend to focus on one thing, like just a fence, perhaps, getting a fence done, when they need to focus on just maybe having a larger abundance of money, and then they could get the fence done a lot faster, and they could maybe not have to work so hard, so diligently. But Cappies are really good about that. And this is the Council of Animals. And it's like you're actually, if you want to put it this way, sort of like you're being judged. Okay, and that doesn't mean like what it sounds. It means that you're a good person. You see all the animals looking at you. You are a good person. But you don't realize what people think. For instance, myself, I adore these people. And I know there's other people out there that say, wow, look at the power they have. But they don't see it. And they don't, Capricorns sometimes don't care what other people think. And I think that's what they're telling you here. Anybody who's judging you, you don't really care what they think. It's more important about what you think about yourself. Okay? But you're such a good person. You have this, all these animals are looking at you, and they see you the way that you truly are. You're not a harmful person. You're a sweet-natured person, but you're so goal-orientated. What you want to do, you just go after it. But it'll be one thing sometimes when you should broaden your goal, and it will make it a lot easier on you. As I said, okay, let's think about the fence. It's a huge fence on a huge piece of land. As I said, my friend has a ranch, and so there was so much to be done. A long fence. So, but if she had focused on possibly bringing in more money, she could have paid someone to do a lot more instead of just helping her. but she got the fence done, and she did it beautifully. I just, uh, but she focused so small. Now, again, Capricorns don't see the power that they have. They get things done. They are amazing about accomplishing things. But you have money coming in. You're just a little despondent about a lot of other things. I think sometimes you feel like things don't work out for you, even though you accomplish. You have no clue who you really are. I will say this again, and I know I'm probably running way over, but Capricorns are amazing people. Let me see what time it is. Okay, let me do one more. And this is fruition. This means that things are coming together, but it came out upside down. And this one they are telling me to leave upside down. You are not done. You're done with some projects, but you always, there's another project, and everybody always has another project. But you just don't see who you really are. You just accomplished one project, but there's still so much else to do, in your opinion. And this is nourishment. And this says that waning to boom, was it waning to boom? It Gibbons. Anyway, what you see, this lady, she's got her arms spread out here, and she's got a harvest coming. And the moon is just pouring water from it. You're being given so much, but it's because you create it. You do. I've never seen anything like it. But there's so much harvest out here. The thing is, you just focus on one thing at a time. Sometimes you need to focus on the bigger picture, and it will be easier for you. There won't be so much despair. And also, I will say, I think you've, because of your prior readings, you've come to a situation where you feel it's left you a little despondent, but you're getting better. But the harvest is coming. Wow. And it's amazing. I think a lot of you, it's already there. You're just living it. And this is resistance. And see how this hand is holding on to what they have. But sometimes, and you see the moon here, sometimes you hold on to what you have so tightly, and what you, the things that you, I'm trying to listen to what they're trying to tell me, the way to put it. There are things that you've wanted to accomplish, and you've gotten them, and you're holding on to that, and you know those kind of things you can do, but you don't realize you could have the rest of it in your whole hand, the things that you want to accomplish. The abundance is there for you, but it's the things you want to accomplish, and you feel there's so much stress on you. You're not able to have a lot of fun right now. You do, and you get things done, but you're not always happy. You're just one thing, okay, then I've got to do this, then I've got to do that, and then I've got to do this. And you accomplish it, and you do it. But you're resisting the rest of who you are, and they're saying, let go of some of this despair. And it's been a hard road for y'all. I know that. But Cappies are, I can't say enough about y'all. I mean, I just sit back and am totally amazed at y'all. So the message they want you to know right now is to have a little fun. Maybe see the bigger picture a little bit. but you have abundance. You have a way. Um, if you need something, someone's there to offer you something, um, or you create it. It's really amazing. I've never seen anything like it. I know I keep saying that, but I have never seen anything like that. Somebody loses everything they've got, and then somebody offers them an RV to stay in, or or then they get an inheritance. I mean, it's like crazy. It's just amazing. It's just whatever they need seems to be there, but they're so worried about it in the meantime, and they don't always realize who they are, and that's Cappies. And I am just blown away every time I get around any of y'all. So you've got this amazing power. It's just telling you they want you to see it, and the abundance is there. It's there, but you're so resistant on who you really are, the wonderful person you are. Wow. All right. Okay, I love you, little Cappies. I can't help. I'm sorry, I can't help but saying how much I love y'all. I hope this helps. I love you. Bye-bye.